Hello guys, welcome to this YouTube video. If you have come to this video, then I am sure that you are trying to understand whether paying off your home loan earlier with the extra income that you have got is good idea or to invest that amount somewhere is a much better idea. So let me tell you that even I had similar kind of thoughts, not once but more than once, and I try to understand what is the best way to manage this extra income. So I will show you the two things and that will make things obvious for you. So you can go to SBI home loan EMI calculator site and I will use the amount as 1 lakh rupees as the extra income. So suppose you got 1 lakh rupees extra and you are trying to think whether to pay off in the home loan or to invest somewhere. Now I'm assuming that the extra income that you have is 1 lakh rupees. The remaining your loan tenure is 10 years. And the current interest rate, if you go to SBI, it is around 7%. So with this 1 lakh rupees, if you pay now to SBI as part of your lump sum home loan prepayment, you will save 39,330 as a extra interest that you will be saving off. So suppose your loan is 25 lakh rupees right now pending loan and you pay off 1 lakh rupees, the remaining will be 24 lakh rupees, right? So the interest will be reduced by this much. Now, suppose you want to see how much this investment can make into some other option like PF or FD. So you can open any site where you can calculate the compounding interest or you can use your calculator also. Now I'm going to use same 1 lakh rupees that there is extra income. I'm taking 8% interest rate and I will tell you this once I calculate this thing. I'm taking 8% as the interest rate. Tenure is some same 10 year, the tenure on the loan side. And interest I'm compounding yearly. Somewhere it happens every month or every quarterly also. So we'll see how much this will result into after 10 years. So if you invest that amount and you assume that the 8% will be annual interest given to you, the money that 1 lakh will be returning to you extra will be 1,15,000 rupees. So here you are saving 39,330 something, and here you are making 1,15,000 rupees. Now you will have question that how this 8% is coming. So if you see the current PF rate that government provides you, it's 8% around interest rate, and the home loan interest rate, the FD interest rate, and the PF interest rate will always be in correlation. They cannot deviate much. So if the bank is charging you home loan interest rate of 7%, it will give you at least 6% or 5.8% on your fixed deposit. And government always tries to pay more than the normal interest rate because government needs people to deposit money to government funds so that they can use that money to develop the country, right? So I am assuming that the current interest on the home loan is 7%. The PF interest that government will provide you will be 8%. So in that calculation, this amount is coming almost 39,330. This is coming 1,15,000 rupees. So you can see the difference, the huge difference there. Now, suppose I become a bit more rational, bit more conservative, and suppose the interest rate you get on the 1 lakh rupees is 7%. So again, if you calculate, still this 96,000 rupees that you are making from that 1 lakh, it's much more than what you are saving here. Let's get more conservative and go to 6%. So FD interest rate is around 6%. If you calculate with the 6%, same thing, still you are getting almost 79,000 rupees on your investment, and still this saving is 39,330. So even if you go to the most conservative interest rate on your investment, you will make almost double the money of what you will save on the interest paying off early to home loan. Now, there is one more catch here that if you do not pay off this early, this will be used to save the tax. So that suppose you are in 20% bracket, uh, you can say that if you do not pay off early, you will save around 8,000 rupees from the tax year. So that will be also your income because you are paying the interest to the bank, but you are saving tax in the return, 8,000 rupees. So, and here the catch is that you have to pay tax on the FD. Suppose 6% is the FD rate, you have to pay tax based on your bracket, 20% bracket. Still, this money after tax will be 65,000 rupees if you use the 20% tax bracket. So after tax, the return is 65,000 rupees plus the tax you will save on the home loan interest. So if you calculate in that way, you can see that the most conservative investment return will give you around 75,000 rupees after tax. But if you pay off your home loan early, you will save around 39,000 rupees. So the difference is almost double. So I'm not saying that like you should keep that burden of home loan on. It's like a psychological kind of things. But suppose you got 1 lakh rupees, no need to just like invest 1 lakh rupees into somewhere. You can just do the part investment. You can 50,000 rupees you can invest into FPF or somewhere or FD, and rest you can pay to home loan as a prepayment. So if you got 1 lakh rupees, you can invest 50,000 rupees somewhere and you can still the difference will be too much. So you will make this much money even if you do the part investment. So you can see that the interest you will save on the home loan is much lesser compared to what you will get from the investment. And this is I'm going with the most conservative because I'm trying to compare the fixed home loan interest rate with the fixed and guaranteed return. So PF is a guaranteed return, so you can put 8% for that. Mutual fund is not guaranteed, but in the longer run, mutual fund has always given you at least 10 to 12% of return. So, but again, I'm trying to compare with the guaranteed return, so I'm not going with the 12% here. That will make the difference much more. But if you take the most conservative approach and you just calculate that how much you can make from that 1 lakh rupees every year, the difference is almost triple compared to what you will save. And after tax also, the difference will not be reduced by much. So, as I said, the interest on home loan, the PF interest rate and the FD interest rates are always in correlation to each other. They cannot deviate much. So PF interest rate will always be at least a bit higher from the home loan interest rate, and the average interest rate will be a little bit lower from the home loan interest rate. And this can change in future, so you can change your decision that suppose after 5 years the home loan interest rate becomes 12% and PF rate is 11%. Still, it will be much more uh, better option to invest. But then you can decide to pay off your home loan because interest rates have increased a lot. So it all depends on the interest rate and whether you have a better investment option that can give you guaranteed return on the higher interest rate than the home loan interest rate. So I hope it makes sense to you. You have to decide based on your requirements and your psychological mindset because having a loan on your head is never a good feeling. But if you go in the logical thinking process, it's always good to invest that extra income rather than paying to your bank as a prepayment for home loan.